My name is Martin Dickinson. I served in the British Army from 1978 to 1983. I now spend an awful lot of my time as the founder of Ride to the Wall. Ride to the Wall is a motorcycle event predominantly that brings motorcyclists together and their families to remember the 16,000 names that are on the Armed Forces Memorial of those that gave their lives since the end of the Second World War. The event started in 2008 and we had 2,000 people. This year we're hopefully expecting just over 15,000. A lot of motorcyclists are ex-armed forces and it allows them the opportunity as a unit and as brothers in arms to come and pay their respects to the names that are written on the wall with like-minded people.
I'm Major General Lamont Kirkland. I'm the patron of the Ride to the Wall. It's a fantastic feeling riding with a group of riders who all have the same purpose in mind. It's something, as an experience, you don't get to have very often in a year. But when you can gather together in thousands, and we are 15,000 bikers here today, it's an incredibly moving experience.
It's always important to remember the fallen. People criticise the bikers and they think of them as big, fat, beer-swilling characters who are lager louts, but they're not. And I think this proves it today. And we want to say a big thank you to all those who've given their all. If you like, this is our Remembrance Sunday.
My name's John Foster. I'm here today because my son, Robert Foster, was killed in 2007 in Afghanistan. It's just that people are taking the time to pay their respects to the thousands of names that are on the wall, and it keeps it in the public eye. As a parent, your biggest fear, without a shadow of a doubt, is to lose a child, and the second biggest fear is for that child's memory to be forgotten. All the names on the wall there, the names that are carved in history way back from the First and the Second World War, we live our lives today because of the sacrifice that all these names made, and it doesn't matter whether it was in the First World War, the Second World War, Afghanistan, Iraq, wherever. Any guy that wears a uniform, any guy that takes the Queen's shilling and pays the ultimate sacrifice, then we should remember them, and hopefully we always will remember them.
This memorial and this service today is about those who've died in conflict, but it's also about those who are fighting on the front line today in Afghanistan. And I think a large part of the huge support that we get from members of the public is a tribute to the members of the armed forces who are on duty today around the world. People died so that we could ride free for the values and standards that makes this country great. People have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty, and we're here to remember that sacrifice. They will never be forgotten.